Right, so instead of sending a long email, I thought I'd do a video. I'll try not to go too fast, but see what I can do. Right, log in as I just clicked. You go to inos.co.uk, sign in. Then you can either go here, my products, or go back again, or here. This is what we want. Website shop, and then edit website there or there, either, it doesn't matter. But this is also the way you log in for the store. So we go to the store, manage store. I'll first show you things to do with what you would use. Where are we? Right, so dashboard. Say my sales. Okay, so orders will be in here, which is none at the moment. Abandoned carts. This is pretty useful because if someone puts their info in and then they abandon the cart, you can email them and send them whatever you want, really, or you could just keep the email addresses for marketing. Customers, we got nothing here yet until customers buy something. I don't think this is the same as the registration and login we have on the other one. I think it's only captured when someone buys something, so they have got to put their email address in and bought something. Order editor, which obviously is nothing here. I don't think you'd be using this. You'll probably be asking me to. Right, so where are we now? Right, catalog. You got your products, which is listing everything on there. You can easily find it by typing in anything here. It's basically a search. Categories, so far we have brakes, engine related components, fueling, gearbox, alternators, starter motors. So we got subcategories as well. So like alternators is 4 in Nissan now because we got 4 different products, or at least 4 listings anyway. Starters, one there, one there, one there. Let me show you a product, not that you be using this, but there's some things I like about this, which is easier to use than Volusion. I mean, the first thing is photos. If you need to upload, your images all get uploaded. So if you're making the same product twice or 3 times or whatever, your images, you only need to upload them once. On Volusion, you had to upload them singly, and you had to upload them on every product. But if you want to upload images, you upload them and it takes like 3 seconds. Whereas Volusion, it takes like 12 to 15 per photo. So I liked it, it's much quicker for that. Basic things here like title, SKU, weight, the description, choose the categories, which is very easy. Attributes, part number, brand, warranty, nothing there. Tax and shipping, so the weight set there, and then you choose what to use. VAT's enabled, so the VAT settings are there. It won't show the VAT on the products now, but when they go through the checkout, it'll add it. SEO, not much here because we only have basic stuff, so it's done automatically. Related products, well, we probably won't use it much, but some products we can kind of link them together. Let me find an example. Right, like brake discs here, we got two different ones. So this one I split it up, so this one's got Nissan and the other one's got other ones. So related products there, we got the other one's Infiniti, Renault, Samsung, Toyota. So we can link them back to each other as well. Right, let's go into another product. Another thing we've got is stock control. So here we can add how much in stock, and we don't have to do what we do on Volusion where we have to hide it and then stay out of stock. So when it goes to zero, it's still on the website being advertised, but it'll say out of stock automatically. Another thing we can do is bulk buy, which I'm going to discuss with you at some point, because I know you want to sell sometimes more than one product to a customer, so we can put in here, say, 5 quantity, and then the price is, say, I don't know, £100 instead of 110 each. The postage still applies by weight, so the weight being 5 now, so if they added, say they wanted 5, then that would be 25. So whatever the postage is for 25 weight, that's what it would be. Right, there's not much here on Google information at the moment because, well, we just can't get to it really. Like Google Shopping, you manage. We have to set it up on the Google account to access it manually, so then we can get live data. Whereas on the moment we haven't got much going on, so it's not showing anything. Shipping, I've shown you all these. It's not too difficult to set up, but because we ship in the UK and outside the UK, you've got to set up weights and things. I got the zone set up. At the moment, we've got UK on its own, Europe, got every country in Europe on a different thing. I haven't done anything for US and Canada and US yet, so there's nothing to see there. We've got options to sell on other markets like Instagram, Facebook, Square, eBay, Amazon, but we'll look into that at a later date. I haven't looked into it much. Payments at the moment is PayPal, store pickup, or phone orders. Square is their payment gateway. You know, like you've got authorized.net, well, there's a Square, so if you use that, or you could manually set them up, or you can have other ways to get paid, which you could use authorized.net here, but there's loads of others, because look, authorized.net is there, and then there's all of these different ones. I mean, it's a case of eventually deciding which one is the best and which one's charged the least as well, and the easiest one to use. I don't think there's much else here that you would use yourself, but as for the website itself, this is all the design and editing side of things, which you don't need to mess with. At the moment it's set on desktop view. You can change it to see what it looks like on tablet view. You can also edit the different views individually. So if you don't like what was done automatically, then you can do your own. So then this one's mobile. It shows you what it looks like on mobile then. So this is the stuff I've been working with, and it's much easier than Volusion. There is some limitations, but I can still access the HTML on it, so it's not so much of a problem for me. So if, for example, I wanted to go into the logo and I wanted to get to the HTML, I can just go here and it can show me the basic, or this mode, which basically shows you the whole thing with the whole tree, so I can go between each page and access all the different ones. Not that that means much to you, but it's very helpful for me, especially if I want to do something that's not in the builder. I can go in here manually and do it, which is hell of a lot easier than Volusion. We've got a search up here as well, so that works much better as well. We haven't got the, let me show you on Volusion first. So if we search for like Nissan, then we get all this here. I'm not sure if I can enable that on the new one, but regardless of that, if we're using part numbers in the search or the customers anyway, then it's just going to come up easier. So let me just grab a number. Let's go back to store, manage products. Right, let's just grab this one and do a search. Yep. There we go. And then it finds products. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh yeah, these are kind of really. I'll have to find out why it's doing that. I don't think it's something I've done, but maybe it's searching part of this or something, I guess. But I'll ask our guy see why it's doing that. So yeah, okay. So you search products, you can go in as usual. You've probably seen this. Put it in the cart. This is where the email addresses get captured, because the first process is an email address. So even if they don't go through with the transaction, the email address is captured on the system, so you can use that. PayPal checkout, or I'm not sure what. Right, let me see. I think what happens here is you log into PayPal, and then once you do that, then it brings you back to here, and then you've got to do the rest. So if I go through this, it will bring you back here, I think, after you press PayPal and logged in. And then you can choose ship to my address, pick up from store. You can put address in, continue, can't go all the way through, but here we go. Because the address is Spain, it's got the express ship in Europe up to 10 kilos, because that's at 10. Or the economy, then you'd continue. And then you got phone order, store pickup, or PayPal, and then you just place your order. So yeah. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can show at the moment, but if there's anything you want to ask, or if you got any questions about anything that I've discussed in the video, then just send me an email.